Welcome back, guys.
So far, I have to admit you've been an acceptable champion, and I expect a vigorous title defense at the next pay-per-view. But you need to get yourself some eye candy. I want you to get yourself a WWE diva to accompany you everywhere from now on.
Eye candy.
Got it?
Agent Nitro.
Hey, I asked our GM to let me manage you this week. But I'm not just interested in a professional relationship. Things haven't been going well with my man-and-me lately, and I think you're the one for me. I just don't know how I should handle it.
I don't
What do
know
you
about
think I should do?
this. I don't like this. Let's be honest.
Here's someone I didn't expect to see. She's supposedly no longer with the champ's opponent. So what's she doing out here?
She's obviously got a personal stake in this match. And I think you know what I mean, JR.
Oh, I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw Action, coming to you live from Omaha, Nebraska. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Alright, guys, so here's the deal. Yesterday I tried to install a Vita emulator, but somehow it crashed my PC, my laptop. So I'm just playing the game for one storyline to test out my mic, my camera, my everything.
Omaha
Okay.
couldn't be more excited to host Raw tonight. And we couldn't be any more excited to be
What the hell?
here.
You can say that again, King. This
Why does he move on his own? Why does he move on his own?
capacity crowd has given us a great welcome, and I'm sure Raw superstars will show their appreciation for that.
Why does he move on his own?
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how. And there's the cover.
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3.
And I won without doing anything.
You can look at any professional sport you want.
Nitro one-on-one.
Yeah, so I figured it's only a matter of time before that gold's around mine.
I'm not sure the champ was meant to hear that.
What are you doing with her? And you've got the nerve to accuse me of fooling around?
Whoa, hold on, calm down.
Whoosh. What the hell?
So that's your idea of a real man, huh? Come on, we're leaving.
I can't believe it, JR. The #1 contender just laid out the champ.
I heard about your backstage brawl with your #1 contender, and I wasn't happy about it. I can't afford for either of you to get hurt before vengeance. I want you two to stay away from each other this week. Understand?
Okay.
I don't know what you've been telling my girl, but you'd better cut it out.
Yogo?
She's not the type
Wasn't
to
Yogo
waste time
supposed to
on
be
losers.
leader?
And after I become the #1 contender and take your title at Vengeance, that's exactly what you're gonna be.
If you don't want leader, I want leader.
Hey there, it's me. I just got the okay to accompany you to ringside in your match this week. So I'll see you out there. And hopefully before. I just love having you for a partner.
It's hard to separate fact from fiction, but it seems like she's decided to dump the #1 contender for the champ.
That's what I call trading up. But the champ better be careful. If he loses his title, he might lose that little gold digger, too.
Damn.
I've heard that he's complained that the champ's love life is overshadowing the hype for this non-title match.
If you ask me, I think he's just jealous of the fact that the champ can get himself a lady who's that smoking hot.
Alright guys, so where were we again? I thought my laptop was being hacked or something. So anyway, yesterday I tried to install
I tell you, King,
a Vita emulator,
sometimes I get exhausted.
and somehow
just
it
watching
crashed
these
my
superstars
laptop.
compete.
I know what you mean, JR.
So I'm playing this game
Athletes, these WWE superstars really are.
just to test
You've got
out
to
my
have some
laptop.
excellent conditioning
That is
to be
okay
able
or
to do
not?
what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd
You
ask
really
you where
do.
you come up with this stuff.
So
but
far I
I
can
don't think I
see
want to know, quite frankly.
it can easily detect my save file, but I
don't
can't
think
open
Johnny
the
Nitro's
Vita
winning
anymore.
over any fans here tonight.
Nitro's not
I
worried
can't
about
open the
impressing the
Vita
fans,
anymore.
JR. He doesn't need to try. Have you ever seen him outside the ring without a beautiful woman on his arm?
Well, I'm glad that Nitro's so successful with the ladies. But last I knew, that wasn't the way to rise through the ranks of the WWE.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way.
Oh, dia counter. Ui, nasib baik aku tak guna Swanton Bomb.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself.
Pin.
There's the pin.
1, 2. He countered that and made it look easy.
Piece of fake, cantik.
This is raw action at it. Oh man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
Oh, stylo. Win,
He's
win,
going for
win,
the
win,
pin.
win, win.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I realize that there are some weird application on
These
my
superstars
laptop.
are going to put
I
each
need to
other's...
check it out tomorrow.
Oh man, how did I know we'd be seeing him here tonight?
If you ask me, the champ's lucky he waited until after the match.
I think the champion is inviting him into the ring.
And I, for one, would love to see that cheating dirtbag get his due.
It seems like he's thought better of it, and thank goodness for that.
Speak for yourself. I can't wait for those two to go head-to-head again.
Come on, come on.
So Mr. McMahon wants to put us in a mixed tag team match, huh? Perfect. See, I've got a new lady in my life these days, and she's gonna help me get a little payback on you and that cheating witch.
Hey there, I hope you're ready for our match this week. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely looking for some payback against my ex and his little girlfriend. Geez, everyone seems so wound up about this match. I don't know what the big deal is. Oh, and don't tell my fella I said this, but Chloe and I are kind of looking forward to being in the ring with you.
She's obviously holding a grudge against her ex. I don't think she's too happy with his new girlfriend either.
There's nothing I love more than a good old-fashioned cat fight, and I hope we see one here tonight.
Nah. Okay, come on, Judge. Let's do this.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR.
By the way, guys,
you won't
I
find
have
more
like
incredible athletes than the
1.5
WWE
hours
superstars.
until
You're not wrong, King.
iftar.
They compete every week until they are
So
physically
today is
incapable
the
of
6th
continuing.
day of Ramadan
Season in the
in
WWE.
2025.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net.
Sorry if you guys
This
can
is
hear me
serious physical
very clearly.
competition.
I put the
It
mic
sure is.
above
The toughest
my
athletes in the
laptop
world
screen.
are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
so that I can.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching
So that
these
I
superstars
can-
compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't
So
think most
that my
people
table
appreciate what
arrangement
incredible athletes these WWE
It's neat
superstars
and
really
tidy.
are.
Ui,
You've got to have some
counter.
excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR.
Money.
You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. This is a
Time to
risky
fly.
move. It could prove to be disastrous. He's climbing up. I'm not
Swanton.
so sure this is a good idea.
Ooh.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
How telegraph
You're
actually?
putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2.
Jeff Hardy's a
Twist of
great singles competitor,
fate.
but tag team action is where he really shines.
Smart.
Not to take away from the Hardys' multiple tag team title reigns, but Jeff has also enjoyed.
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great!
I don't know what's so great about watching a human being brutalized like this.
Come on, JR. You know this isn't ballet.
Twist of fate again.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And
Come
that's why
on.
I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
Sorry about this, sorry.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body
Sorry
can
about
withstand
this.
here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars
Equality.
seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Well,
Yeah.
these superstars sure aren't going home until...
We won.
What an intense, emotional match that was.
We call that couples counseling, WWE style.
Apple
And from
counseling.
the looks of these two, they make one heck of a team.
Yeah, in and out of the ring from what I'm hearing.
Well, I guess the rumors are true. They're an item after all.
Oh.
Sure, this week. But she seems like a lady who has a hard time making up her mind.
I'm not going to win it against this week. Great Khali.
Hi there. Listen, I don't know how to say this, but I think I might have made a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have left him. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'll talk to you later. Hi, it's me. Look, I think it would be a good idea if I got my stuff back. I'm pretty sure I left something in your dressing room. Let me know when I can come by and get it, okay?
No problem. You can go back. Good messing with my head. Yeah.
Stop messing with your head. Listen, this hasn't been easy for me. And if you're just gonna be a jerk about it, I hope you get your head handed to you in your match this week. Lose this number, creep.
What the hell is this?
Here we go again. What's this guy's problem?
His problem is that the champ's been leaving threatening messages for his girl.
Now, wait a minute. Whoever said she was his girl anyway?
I'm just saying what I've heard. And I've heard they've been spending time together.
Well, whatever the case, I think he just needs to let it go.
You make this sound like it's all his fault. Don't you see that he's the victim here?
Khali is a victim here. I'm fighting you, Khali. Come on. Yes.
I hate to admit it, but when I look at superstars
Oh yeah,
like
by the way guys,
part of me
today
is glad I don't wrestle
the
that much
new
anymore.
video game
Are you seriously admitting
2K25
that the great Khali
is out.
intimidates you?
Don't go putting words in my
So-
mouth. I'm not saying I couldn't beat him. I'm just saying I'm glad I don't have to try.
You can buy the game and play it. Me on the other hand,
You ever think you'd be watching these
I'm just gonna
superstars
chill out
compete against
first.
each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner.
There's the
I think I'm gonna buy the new video game. Cause the new video game
I don't think these superstars
But
have any
the new
intention of
era
taking
of
it easy
this
on
thing.
each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King.
Which is Netflix
Quite
era.
frankly, I think these fans
Netflix
go
era.
all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside.
Khali.
And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Go Palada.
There's the reversal. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE Superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing.
Ouch.
There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is.
Piece of fate.
Athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise their right.
Extreme.
Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Easy match.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of
Orton.
I hope last week taught you that there's someone out there who will look out for my feelings even if you won't. You should have treated me better, because Payback and I have something in common. We both can be a real...
Your time's almost up, champ. And the sad thing is, you don't even know it. But you will soon, I promise.
I'm not gonna lose my title over a girl.
All I'm saying is my hotel room's right down the street from the arena.
No, thank you.
Holy shit.
What? You got something to say to me?
My God!
Oh.
It's the damn #1 contender. He just suckered the champ again.
That was perfect. That idiot didn't even see it coming.
Oh, please. This is all her fault.
Oh, will you stop? It's more about the #1
Why does Candice want to help me now?
Cold-blooded friend. Ladies and gentlemen, a big
Okay, let's
raw
go.
welcome from Cheese Country, Milwaukee,
beat
Wisconsin.
your ass, Randy.
Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Milwaukee fans are incredible, JR. I've never seen a crowd as fired up as this one is here tonight.
That's because they know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment, King, the superstars of Raw.
I can beat your ass, Randy.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You
Come
gotta
on.
keep moving. No dog ever peed on it. He's going up, JR. This could be big. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got...
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
He reversed
Holy
it.
cow.
WWE's traveled just about every country.
It's a rope break,
And Jeff
man.
Hardy's got fans in every single one.
Well, he's a one-of-a-kind phenomenon, no doubt about it.
One.
Well, these fans love confidence in their superstars. And that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Nice.
He can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Classic Jeff.
3.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They
Nice.
have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time,
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
no, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
I think these superstars are
Come
getting
on,
some
come
feedback
on.
from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Get up, get up, get up.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter
Pin,
of
pin,
jealousy.
pin.
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
I know don't think these
Randy's
superstars have
counter.
any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what
Randy's
goes on
counter.
inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
Oh, tak boleh tunggu. I forgot. 2008 introduced new mechanic.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible
Ouch.
athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are
Get up,
physically
get up.
incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster. And that's a
Come on.
fact.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices
Face
than
of
any other
face.
professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on
Nice.
now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until
He
he's
won.
married. And then it's too late.
I am so sorry about what happened last week. He's such a jerk. He just doesn't know when to let it go.
No, I don't want you
Listen,
to manage me.
I'm gonna manage you tonight and try to make it up, okay?
I can smell this trap a mile away. This is a trap.
You know, as beautiful as she is, you've got to wonder if she's as much of a hindrance as she is an asset.
Yeah, but man, what an asset she's got. Is. I meant to say is.
He's not an asset. Alright. Let's do this, Edge. Ooh.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and struck out on his own.
I think you've got to...
Oh, man. Choking an opponent with the rope like that can take the fight right out of him.
And not only that, it tells your opponent that there's very little you won't do to beat them.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's
It's what they paid
okay.
to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question
Ooh,
these
they come
superstars are
through.
earning their paychecks.
It's great to hear the fans come alive every time Jeff Hardy sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, but I could do without all of his shrieking female fans.
Well, sounds like someone's a little jealous.
Yeah, he's
I'm
out.
sure you wouldn't mind. Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Well, if you've got a problem with it, maybe you should do something. There's the pin.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong,
Dude.
King. They compete every week until they are busy.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure.
Stitches hell, that might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to... And there's the cover.
1, 2.
Serious cover, huh?
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight. And who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edgeheads tonight. You might not hear them cheering.
Come on.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Listen to
one.
these fans, JR.
ball all of the time, and
Hey there. I thought you did really great last week against those two. Really, I mean it. You looked great. But then again, you always do. Hey, did you get a call from Tori? Is there something going on there? Should I even bother managing you tonight? Maybe we should just call it quits. If you want to convince me otherwise, win tonight.
What? I want Tori. I don't want you.
I'm starting to think that the champion may have made a big mistake getting involved with this woman.
You're only starting to think that? I've been saying that since day one. And by the way, where's her so-called ex-boyfriend?
No. All right. Come on, Kali.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without it, we'd all be out of a job.
Come on, Kali.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and
looks like someone's heading for the
Time.
Highland District. There he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
Pin.
And there's the cover.
1, 2.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
Drop kick.
Watch out! He reversed it! I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King.
Respect.
He's going up. This could backfire. And now a pin. This could be it.
2, 3.
How do you approach a man? I don't believe it. You're telling me she's back with him now?
Her mind's like the beds at a $20 hotel. Never made up.
The champion is absolutely livid. He's beside himself with rage.
Look at the effort this is costing him. This is literally the last of his energy.
Things are not looking good for the champion right now.
I already
He's
know
lost
this
his
is gonna
girl,
happen.
and he's gonna lose his title a week from this Sunday.
I already know this is gonna happen.
Hope you weren't expecting that girl to come running back into your arms, champ. Because she got herself educated last night. And once vengeance is over, the rated R superstar is walking out with the girl and the gold.
Hey, baby. Sorry things didn't work out between us. I had fun. But a girl's got to think of her future. You know?
There are a number of words that come to mind when I think of this woman. And I'm not sure I can say any of them on television.
She's a handful, that's for sure. Maybe a couple.
Come on, Edge. Come on, Jeff Hardy. Oh shit, wrong move. Nice.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight.
Oh,
And who
I
can blame
miss.
them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edge heads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the Edgeheads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them, King. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now.
4.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
1.
He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
2.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
Come on, Edge.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
6.
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up. Watch out! He reversed it!
Tantua reverse.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted.
Are you sure
just watching
you?
these superstars
This is you,
compete.
Edge.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible
Down.
athletes these
Ugh.
WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know quite frankly.
It's a fate.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Nice.
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
Budak-budak ni habis.
Did you ever
Gemuk.
think you'd be watching these super... I don't think this one's over, JR.
I think you're right. Tempers are running hot. Only days before vengeance.
Ooh.
Pete's sake, leave her out of it, will you?
She was right in the middle of it. That's no place for a lady, and she's no lady.
I told
See?
you.
What did I tell you?
And I don't think that's because of what just happened. I think that's a woman who could hold a grudge a long time.
You better be ready for this championship match, pal. And after I beat you, be a man. And don't blame it on that crazy chick, okay?
Look, I know this has gotten personal, but let's not forget, business is business. I'll stick with whichever one of you walks out with the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vengeance.
And I predict it's going to be a great night for this man here.
You might be right. The champion has certainly been distracted lately.
And you can't worry about anything but the championship if you want to hold on to it.
One way or another, the outcome of this rivalry and the championship will be decided tonight.
All right. The time is now. Come on, man. These two have been knowing each other since the Attitude Era. Come on.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King.
Hit
And
the
quite
head.
frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
They found two.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Oh, man, that's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Okay, enough of
Can you
wrestling.
believe we actually get paid to do this,
Time to go
Judge?
brutal,
He's
guys.
looking for a weapon. He's in the
Time
right
to use
place.
weapons.
He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
He sure is, and the longer he holds that sledgehammer, the uglier it's going to get.
Come on.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR.
And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features for
Come
sure,
on.
JR. I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
I've got a feeling that this has
Okay,
all
time to
the
hit him.
makings of an instant classic.
Concerto.
That's
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
Listen to
Time
the crowd,
for
JR.
concerto.
I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
I'm big
And if they're
now.
smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR? There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious,
Come
JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war. If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you
Okay,
can't
yang mula
ever...
counter.
Come on! That should be a disqualification right there.
Blow, blow.
What are you talking about, JR? I didn't see anything. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
And you already started this. Blow, blow, move.
WWE's traveled to just about every country. And Jeff Hardy's got fans in every single one.
Well, he's a one-of-a-kind phenomenon, no doubt about it.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly
Yeah.
not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
Any mercy. Okay, cukup match
And
kita.
now pin. This could be it.
2, 3.
Finally, we won. We won.
It doesn't appear that he did it. He did it. He retained the championship.
Yep.
That was one of the most intense matches I've ever seen, JR.
And look at this. Talk about a sore loser.
Throwing a tantrum isn't going to win him any points with the ladies, that's for sure.
Yep.
I don't think the champion's going to have any shortage of admirers.
And I can tell you from experience, JR, the women love the gold.
Spare us the details, King. This has been a great night. Let's not end it like that.
Well, I'll agree with you about one thing. This has been one heck of a pay-per-view.
Yep. I won. This is the most civil match I've seen.
Congratulations, champ. I knew you could do it. Sorry the last few weeks were so crazy, but I sent you a few pictures to remember it by. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
I don't want you. Get away from me. Nah. He sent some naked pictures on something.